we all flew our tours from there. When we finished our tours, why, we did different jobs. Some reason I think they didn't like me. They had me flying B-17s from France to England, the ones that had been shot down over there. And they fixed them up well enough that
you transported them back to England.
Brought them back to England. Did that for a while. Then finally, they put us in a place called Stone, England, and we sat around there for quite a while they gave us a War Worry B-17 and brought it back to the States.
Huh. That's interesting.
How many missions did you fly before?
35.
35.
Oh, wow. Were you awarded any medals or citations? Or?
No. Yeah.
Did you stay out of jail?
All I got was the ruptured duck, which was the discharge medal.
Yeah. How about Bill?
I got the ruptured duck, plus about 6 air medals for the number of missions flown.
Oh, that's cool.
And no Purple Hearts or anything like that, thank goodness.
Thank God, yeah.
Next question.
What was everyday life like during the war?
Well, a lot of it was just boredom. That English weather wasn't the most exciting place to be anyhow. And it was rainy, of course, in England. England was known for its rain or its fog or what have you, inclement weather.
Yeah. What about in the United States?
Well, it was, I wouldn't say it was boredom, but it was pretty regimented in that you get up in the morning, went down the line, worked on your airplane, got it off the ground. When it comes back, you got it ready to go the next day, and it was pretty routine, I would say. The only thing that broke up the routine was that you had a different airplane, like sometimes a transit aircraft or something would come in, and you had to work on that. But other than that, it was pretty routine in the States.
Did you write letters home, or did people write letters to you, or what did you want to say?
Oh yeah, well you kept in contact with your folks and so forth, and they had what they called V-mail then.
Yeah, V-mail.
Regular letters, only just what we call it, not expanded.
It was like a photocopy.
Made smaller, just little letters like that.
Reduced down so it wouldn't take so much room.
And that's the way they sent letters back and forth. And so you were, of course, censored quite a bit.
The good thing was it was postage free.
Yeah.
That's cool. What was the food like? Did you always have enough food, or?
We did there in England. It wasn't the greatest, but it was plenty as far as food is concerned. The eggs were not, they were
powdered eggs.
Powdered
eggs.
I hated
spam.
We had a cook.
I couldn't taste spam now, I'll tell you.
We had a cook that was from South Carolina. And I'll tell you, if you like greasy food, he was great at it. And I don't know if I can repeat this or not. We'd go in the morning and we'd say, "What's for breakfast, Cookie?" He'd say, "Shit on a shingle."
Good.
Censor that part.
Yeah. Okay. How were the other supplies and equipment?
Oh gee,
they're pretty good. I had some dental work done on my teeth one time. They did a pretty good job, Like I say, the medical staff and that was good. I know one time I ended up with water on my knee. I don't know how the hell I got it, but I couldn't move my leg.
Huh.
And I had to go from the field I was on, which was the auxiliary field, the main base. They just loaded me in an airplane, took me down there, and the doc worked on it, and Alan was all right. That's one thing. They had good medical and good dental care.
Were the living conditions good, or?
It was satisfactory. You lived in the barracks with maybe 20, 30 other guys, and you had your own little spot and your own private little box to
You
put
had your suitcase, your
Yeah.
little, what do they call it?
Foot locker.
foot locker.
Foot locker.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, you know, we had like I say, 20, 30 people in those barracks.
They love to have foot locker inspection.
We never had a lock on a foot locker. We never lost anything. You could have, and usually you had all your booze in the foot locker. Okay. Usually you had all your booze in the foot locker, but you never lost anything. Nobody ever got in that foot locker.
So there was honesty there. That was good.
Oh yeah, they were pretty honest.
Oh, were the people stressed or homesick, or
Which people what?
stressed or homesick, or?
Not in my area. Well, I don't know.
Because they all had booze in their foot locker.
No, we didn't.
Oh, I think everybody was.
You know, you got
homesick.
mail from home, and
Kids 18, 19 years old.
Okay, I guess, did people bring like good luck charms and that sort of stuff? Or
How was that?
good luck charms? Did people bring good luck charms and that sort of stuff?
oh,
No, I don't. I didn't. Some
I
did.
told Josh to get us
Had their rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pictures of their girlfriends and things like that.
Oh yeah, pictures of girlfriends. Yeah.
painted on the plane.
Yeah.
Did you come home on leave? Or
No, not from overseas.
not from overseas?
But
Did,
I used to get- I had-
in the States you did.
oh.
I think I had one furlough in the time I was in, but I didn't go home. I went to see my girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Isn't that one of the questions?
I think, oh, yeah. Why were you granted leave, or?
Why was I granted leave? Because I got tired of seeing me. Now in the States, you got I think it was 2 weeks furlough. You know, go see your parents or something like that. After I think a year and a half or something like that.
I
And
forget what it was with me, but I know my first furlough to go home was after I was graduated from cadet school and was commissioned. And then I was allowed to go home for, I forget, a week or two.
Oh, really?
And then report to the next base.
yeah, I think I was in 3 years. I think I only had one actual furlough. And I did go to. I never did go to New York.
I was allowed a furlough coming back from overseas.
Yeah.
Did you? Do you remember VE Day and VJ Day when the war ended?
Yeah.
Yeah.